Man.
No massing elephants.
Yeah, elephants, I think, have a...
But I think he could take... If he could get a couple more elephants, he could take out this town center.
Oh, yeah. We've all seen what 20 elephants can do to a town center.
One,
Shit.
All right, so I'm checking off Franks and Magyars.
Yep.
Okay.
So it looks like we're looking at on Matt's side, Teutons, Tatars, Turks, and Koreans, and on Syrinx side, Bulgarians, Britons, Saracens, and Vietnamese.
All right.
Ooh.
I want this one to go long, though.
Well, that last one went 50 minutes, so it can't go much.
I mean, I want this one to go 5 games.
Oh yeah. A back and forth at least. At least 4.
Ooh, Teuton Vietnamese.
Oh, is it
This
up?
could be interesting. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, Matt with very low downtime. They got cows this time.
Well,
I
actually,
wonder if people are going to fish boom. Brian fish boomed the last time he was on this match.
I would favor Vietnamese in this matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Because the Teutons don't have a good answer to fast-moving archers. I mean, they have strong knights, but they don't get husbandry, so they move slow. And obviously the Teutonic Knight is a joke against archers. It does not get good pierced armor. I think Teutons get skirms, right? Yeah, they get elite skirms, but they don't get bracer either. So this could be... Teutons don't get bracer.
Right. Oh, Teutons don't. Yeah.
No.
But Vietnamese do. Vietnamese can have full archer.
Well, so I guess this could boil down to how the naval play goes.
Well, and that's where I think Brian might have an advantage, because he went fish boom last time, but I don't know if he knows where this water is. So that's pretty far from his base. He's got a huge forest in his way. But his main gold, super protected.
Right, his main gold super protected. His secondary gold is terrible. It's right at the choke
point. Yeah, but it makes a wall. That makes a wall.
Yeah, he could use it to build a wall. But look at Matt's main gold. Matt's main gold is in the worst possible location.
Yeah, that's not great.
That's not great at all. Matt's got kind of a rough base design. If he wanted to wall, he could either scout that choke point, or he could probably wall across his main line. But Vietnamese are going to build some kind of ranged unit. So walling that gold, using that gold as a part of your wall, will not protect your gold miners.
Hey, he built this mill in the right place this time, his lumber camp.
Yeah, but Matt has his other 2 golds that aren't too bad, so he could just kind of go off of those, and he could definitely wall between these trees, or put like military buildings there.
Yeah.
And wall to the,
Oh, here's another thing that could make for some interesting gameplay if these guys scout it out. There are 2 choke points connecting the 2 major islands. Yep. One near Brian's secondary gold, and one on the south side of the map, which actually goes right into Brian's secondary stones. So that could be important late game.
Yeah, that's a lot worse for Brian. Brian is really close to both choke points. So
yeah.
I kind of have to keep a map to...
Matt's got a little more real estate to work with, except, like, counting those 2 tree lines, you're only going to be on the forward tree lines in the center of the map if you're already winning map control, right? So if Brian plays aggressive, those are not Matt's.
Yeah, Brian could cut off this front choke point with walls, and he could always castle this hill to stop the other choke point. And then he kind of has control on the defensive side.
Okay, so Brian is scouting the secondary pass right now. So I think Brian's going to know that exists.
That's already 2 vills up.
Ouch. I'm showing 3 right now. 14 to... Okay, 14, 11, 14, 12.
Yeah, I'm at 14, 12 now.
Yeah, it looks like Matt's scouting out Brian's base right now. He only scouted the initial choke point near the gold pile. Matt's tightened up his starting build pretty well. And he's shooting at Brian's scout.
Yep.
I think if you turn off Fog of War, Brian's scout could still pick up a few sheep on Matt's side of the map. Like there's 2 sheep that he's about to scout into, maybe.
Matt's gonna take 2 sheep up north right now.
Yep.
What's his... Oh, Matt's doing an aggressive fishery up here.
Oh, Doc, yeah.
I would have not done that there. I would have taken the back.
Yeah, the back would be a lot safer. Oh, Matt's getting some pot shots on the scout. He might kill it.
Oh, there it is.
That's a dead scout. Nice. That's a big deal. With all that info that we saw on this map, what does Brian know then? Okay, so Brian's found the south choke point. He doesn't necessarily know that this northern pass is actually a path to Matt's base. He could probably figure it out pretty quickly if he just right-clicked on Matt's base with one of his vills and then walk through that choke point.
But he didn't find that gold that Matt has, so he doesn't have a good idea of where to attack.
And he didn't find the sheep. He didn't scout anything north of his base. That's a big loss. That's a big loss.
Yeah.
Oof. So far, so bad. Oh, let me turn the score back on. What's that, Green?
Than the last game. In the last game, but he's already doing farms again.
Oh, and Matt is housed.
Let's see if Matt does a loom quick.
Oh, Matt's taking that forward tree line.
Has a loom. So this is a bad
pretty
house.
impressive. 2 lumber camps.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that from
This is a bad house because he hasn't switched to loom, and I don't see him building a house right now.
He doesn't know he's housed.
He's focusing.
Oh, he's
on
focused. He's focused on walling.
Bereid.
That could be good. He's fixing the housing situation right now, I think. This ties up the villager differential.
He
But
could have
Syrinx
actually
has
used
5 idols. Oh, no, never mind. Build that house. Okay, he's building the house.
He
That was
hasn't built
bad.
any fish cubes yet either.
Yeah.
You wanna
Brian's doing the same thing with the dock.
Okay, Matt's
On the
got
same
10
way?
idols. Oh, Jesus.
go nice.
Matt
And
has
he's
not.
too-
Matt has not scouted yet the secondary pass. So if he thinks he's walled, he's wrong. Matt, get your villagers to work. Oh, you're still sitting on 4 idols. Come on.
Got anything on the berries. That's it. He was a lot better with his berries.
Brian's building a barracks right now, which is
Barracks.
interesting.
What for heavy aggression? 'Cause I
Honestly-
think he's worried about.
Honestly, if he went for a... oh, he's attacking that palisade, yeah. If he went for a drush, he could break through the palisade. It's just a palisade, but Matt's house walling behind it.
Yeah, it's done. But Brian knows about the South Pass, which Matt does not.
Yes.
Brian could go down.
He could
this
just go
way.
around, yeah.
Yeah, take
It's-
archers or whatever. Go
And
that
Matt can't see that barracks, so unless Brian attacks the palisade wall with the barracks, which I'm guessing he will, Matt won't know about it. So that'd be the play for Brian to sneak around, use the southern pass, and get over to Matt's base.
way. Yeah,
Now I wonder
fast.
if Matt sends those sheep back, they might scout the barracks for him.
They're both doing later Dark Age.
And Matt's
Brian
using
know
the 5 idol strategy,
Yes. Yep. 3.
6 idol strategy.
North their lead again, which is interesting. I don't know. Brian got housed.
I think
you
he's
know how
on
that
this
likes
one now.
to
Too bad.
tower up.
Yeah.
It'd actually be pretty good if you towered up right there, right at the choke point.
Yeah, that'd be really effective because you could shoot at the fishing ships and stop this man-at-arms attack. That'd be a great place to tower. He could even tower, if he
He could
towered behind his
gold.
houses. Yeah, he'd take out that forward gold too. Because once this
Be great.
once this militia breaks through that wall, he will be able to get through. You know,
Go through that.
because
That should be.
that one tile that Matt's
moving around.
building walls on, that's a pass. This is a weird thing. You can't build a house right up against the water. You can't build it on
Somebody's
sand.
building extra walls here.
Yeah, so this will take Brian forever and a day. I mean, Matt's Brian's actually going up to feudal before Matt. Matt's got 5 villagers ahead.
Yeah, Matt did not take advantage of a lot of his sheep, so he doesn't have a lot of food.
Yeah,
Finally going up.
yeah. This is one time where a forward tower would do so much for him. Exactly what Philip said.
Sheep though. The sheep. He's just not taking them. He has the fish boom. He has way too many fishing.
Syrinx has got a transport ship?
Oh,
Is he just gonna go around this little checkpoint?
that's freaking
Yeah,
sweet.
Go right down to the. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Well, yes, so much for this this wall that he invested in. Now that's another reason a tower would have gone so far for him. Put a tower up right there, you'll see this fishing ship, or this transport ship.
We'll put the transport ship in the other water pool, though. Could have came all the way around the back.
That's super clever. Okay, so they broke through the outer layer of palisade and they're beating up this house now, which has
That's
quite a
gotta
bit
be
more.
nice.
That could hurt Matt,
We
because
should
Matt
know about it by now.
getting housed.
Matt's walling the other side. Matt scouted the other pass and he's walling it.
He's gonna eat shit with that wolf there.
He has to live, though.
Yeah, he'll beat the wolf, but it's He's got to get these fishing ships working again. He's got one that's stuck. Okay, so they're both in feudal. Brian's upgraded to man-at-arms. Matt's carrying 10 idols from Berry Collection, and he has one farm up.
Double big axe, I like that.
I like double bit axe.
He could possibly fast castle if he starts going on food.
Honestly, if he's about to drop 10 farms, I'd like to see him pick up Horse Collar first. But it does look like he's building a defensive barracks. Delete that fishing ship that's stuck. I mean, it's not doing anything for you. Okay, if the house is down, Brian has just cleared the pass.
But he's not paying attention.
Nope.
Taking out the other house.
Well,
Now,
Matt's really house popped.
Yeah, now
That's
he
really
needs to do
capped.
2 houses.
He needs to build 2, and he's not building 1 right now.
Yeah,
He's got 3 villagers building the wall to block off the other pass, even though the first pass was just breached. Okay, he's sending 8 villagers to build 4 houses.
archers. He's got 3.
So he's actually kind of building a secondary wall. Oh, he's gonna wall these villagers in! With that house! Oh no, he's not. Never mind. He's good. Okay, now Brian is going to be harassing villagers with his man-at-arms.
He's going right around the...
Yeah, right around the wall.
I have an answer for this, actually.
Well, he has a barracks, so he could build the answer. But I think he's going to lose a vill before he gets there.
Yeah.
But guys, look at the villager lead for Matt. He's got 6 villagers ahead.
Any gold whatsoever, though.
No, you don't build pikemen to counter this. That's just throwing away resources. Look how bad that
Do
pikeman
anything
fights
else.
it. He's building a tower. He's building a tower and pikemen. No, just build 2
That doesn't have
militia.
any gold. He
Yes.
has 0 gold.
Oh, yeah, on gold.
Yeah. I guess that's
Yeah,
why he's
the
building
start-
pikemen. But the thing is,
Lost
you don't
his
have murder holes yet, so this tower is not shooting those guys. He doesn't have murder holes, so this tower does nothing for him. Okay, now it will. Now it'll start killing them because he pulled away. Okay. Well, so much for that.
One way for him to kill him.
Man, it really would have loved to see that tower forward, but whatever.
I'm amassing some archers, but I don't see where he put them. And now Matt has this wall. And has to go through the one hole that he opened.
Brian is also building more navy. He's building more fishing ships. Not navy, sorry. But Matt has built a galley. Matt's attacking the transport ship. This is a really good move. Brian needs to attack it with his archers, but he can outrange it. I'm pretty sure that galley can just go over to the other side of the river and not be hit by those archers. Okay, pull it back. Pull the galley away. You'll get the kill on the transport ship, but the transport ship doesn't matter. The high-value targets are those fishing ships.
Fletching, so they have the 5.
Yeah, he needs to move this galley out of the range, or else it'll die.
Granted, again, if I was Brian, I would just be taking these in. Well, he's not. I mean, yeah, it's gonna.
Matt just added a gate on the south blockade there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cute.
Matt's focused on defense still.
Could
Dude,
build his military unit.
Matt builds a fire galley, he could easily take out that entire fishing eco from Brian, which is 100 wood per ship, plus all the time it took to build it, and he'll survive the archers. That'd be great pressure I'd like to see. Building more pikes when Brian hasn't built any cavalry is really a bad play right now.
I would really like these 3 villagers to put building right here. So
Okay, Brian's gonna hit Castle Age, and
Yeah,
Matt's nowhere near Castle Age. Especially like,
because he went up 35.
well, he needs to get guys on wood or gold. If he takes all those guys that were on his archer range and puts them on gold, he'll be in a good position. Matt's actually switching into archers.
He is housed.
Matt queued up a bunch of ships. Not sure where. Matt queued up a bunch of ships from his northern dock. He queued up 15 fishing ships from the second dock he placed.
Dock up here. I like this dock
Oof.
better. You can go all the way around, and he can start
yeah.
back.
Yeah, but actually,
transport.
like, they've got a giant continental map, and they both docked the same tiny little pond. It's like, why would you do that?
On the map, I think.
Oh, Brian broke through with archers through the palisade walls.
Yeah, he's coming to attack. 7 archers on the way.
Oh, it's not going to be good.
Yeah, we've seen Matt's response time to raids before. Hey, this might be our secret to get 5 games set in. Matt's still housed.
He can't. Oh, this is pikemen. He's got 10 pikemen.
Pikemen do nothing against archers.
Well, it's because he has 1 on gold. I keep saying it. He has no gold at all.
Yeah, he needs to move those the guys that built the archer range. He just needs to put those on gold, amongst other
16
things.
on wood and no food. He's got 4 sheep he's doing nothing with.
Okay, here the pikemen are coming. The archers are attacking the wood line.
Oh, just passing.
40 to 48 right now.
Brian's making galleys.
Oh, Matt's actually building skirms. Brian's taking out 2 vills, 3 vills, almost 4.
They're good play.
I think Matt might mop this up because he's got 2 more skirms on the way. So Matt should be able to mop this up. But will he be able to survive with 20 idols? Oh my god.
Brian's actually got a castle up at the
Yeah,
choke point.
if he should have gotten crossbow before he went in with that attack. This might have gone another way if he had the upgrade in.
Oh, and Bracer. I don't even. Or not Bracer, Bodkin Arrow.
So it looks like Brian is building militia? Brian's castling the choke point.
I would like to see him castle the other. That's also on hill.
Yeah, that castle is purely defensive. It's good, like it secures in the map, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't pressure a response out of Matt.
He could have literally put it right up on. To let it take care of these houses passively, because Matt doesn't have any military over there.
Yeah, he could have dropped it like right on top of that barracks. It would take out the wood line, kill all these houses, and take out 2 of Matt's military buildings. But Matt's staying in feudal age. Look at his production queue right now. So many fishing ships, so many skirmishers, 4 more villagers. He has no way to go up into castle age. You can't fight castle armies with feudal armies in this type of a match right now.
He doesn't. Brian doesn't have to make that really work though.
Brian's got going, or what Matt has going for him and Brian is I don't think.
Gallery. Oh, Brian.
Brian does have Bodkin Arrow though.
Okay,
That's important. He's got Bodkin Arrow and he's building Rattan archers. Oof.
Rattan archers.
This is starting to look worse for Matt. He really needs to turn his eco around and find an answer to Rattan archers quickly.
Archers will take out these feudal skirms.
Oh yeah, Rattan archers are like the best of a skirmisher and an archer put into one unit. Once you get enough of them, they're very strong.
I'd like to see him take these. Oh, he's gone.
Dude, Brian's doubling down. He has cleaned up his eco. He has only 3 idols right now instead of 29, and or 18.
Catching up on the Vil count, and with the idols taking that count, I think he's ahead.
If you subtract idols from Matt, he's got more productive villagers.
I had 41 productive villagers.
Looks like Brian's moving forward. He's got a swordsman, long swordsman, and rattan archer army.
Matt's
He should have gone hit his wood line.
Yeah, exactly. Drop those rattan archers right behind that wood line. Kill some villagers. But I think he's gonna break through this house pretty fast.
Well, he's bypassing skirms by this too.
Oh, dude, style points to Brian. Brian has some battle elephants coming out. Okay, this is gonna be it.
I did that to him. That doesn't have an answer for all.
No. He's got one pikeman. One spearman, I should say. His woodline's gone. He just wiped out his woodline.
The upgrade for the elephant.
Yeah, so those rattan archers are coming in with bodkin arrow already. They're doing 8 damage a hit, and they've got 6 pierce armor. So freaking good. Brian's picking up some idols, though. Nothing in comparison to Matt. Oh yeah, Matt went all in on this fish eco, and it is not helping him. Most of his idols are fishing ships. Well, not most. He spent so much resources on fishing ships, and he just does not... He's not doing anything with them. And if you're going to build that many fishing ships, you have to build a few docks. Because the fishing ships move so much.
He just doesn't.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have enough docks. You need to build like a line of docks along the coast, so that your fishing ships have good drop-off points. But as you can see, this is what happens when you don't do that. You have 10 idle fishing ships at each dock. This is game. Man.
No massing elephants.
Yeah, elephants, I think, have a...
But I think he could take... If he could get a couple more elephants, he could take out this town center.
Oh yeah, we've all seen what 20 elephants can do to a town center.
One, upgrade it. The boy.
Honestly, Brian doesn't need to kill that TC right now. He just needs to keep Matt's vills inside it. Keep Matt's vills idle. Matt has 12 guys on food, but they're almost all on the water, right? So
Matt needs to get food, go up to cast, and he needs...
Well, how the turntables turned.
I don't even know what to build on this one.
I don't know if Matt can come back from this. Like, if
You gotta
thinking
build
about...
scouts right.
If it was like me and I was like a super fast player versus a not super fast player, I would have all my vills collecting gold. I'd be trying to stonewall and make the north part of the map my new TC. I'd be deleting my own TC, building a new one over there, and trying to get to Castle Age as fast as I can.
Wall off like where his gold is.
Yeah, and maybe try to get some scouts out.
He has navy control over this entire section.
Yeah, and honestly, he's got enough wood. He could build a few more docks along the north part of the map, and that would get his fishing eco moving, right? But yeah, you got to get this fishing eco in. Once you get this fishing eco, like he would have been able to click up if he controlled his idols. He's building fire ships on the water. He's just doing silly shit now. Like that's not going to do anything for him.
Knows what to do. And honestly, I don't even know what I'd do if I was in this situation like you said. The best thing to do would be to run, but it's the bad spot.
You're feudal versus castle. You're losing your TC. I'm pretty sure Matt's going to call it once that TC goes down. He doesn't have anyone on stone, and he doesn't have enough stone to build a new TC either. So. Yeah, it's a 38-minute game, but it's well played for Brian. I mean, that castle and the choke point and massing rattan archers out of it was a really good idea.
Worked really well from having the poor scout.
Yeah.
He had a scouting to make it, and Matt made enough mistakes that he was able to go on this. I think if Matt would have been able to get an earlier attack, it might have been okay. But Matt stayed in Dark Age.
Feudal, yeah.
Builds.
Oh yeah. He's still in feudal right now. Well, I think Brian's attack on early, even though Matt defended against it, I think it threw him off so much, you know.
Yeah.
But well, that's a win for.
Look at elephants on the map.
Good game.
Yeah.
The
Could have been a little bit better.
elephant.
Kind of like the first game a bit more, you know?
I feel like Brian learned what I did. Elephants are good.
Of the elephant crushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as the enemy's not building monks, you're
Okay.
killing it. Yeah.
I feel like I took advantage of Matt getting a little gimmicky on me.
Well, the way you said that, it sounded so dirty.
The taking advantage or the gimmicky?
Both.
Maybe both. Yeah.
Good.
Good. That's what I was going for. All right. Well, so it's 1-1. It's time.